In order to appraise the staff, you need to have work standards. What are the standards that this particular staff need to achieve? Example, what knowledge, extra knowledge should they have? What skill should they possess? What abilities should they uniquely can contribute to the organization? Ini adalah work standard. And then through this knowledge, how good they are in achieving any performance target. Ini semua dipanggil setting work standard. And then assess performance. Bagaimana performance itu diukur. And so ini adalah proses basic performance appraisal. After the evaluation, the appraisal took place, you need to communicate the result to the employees. Sama ada mereka perform atau tidak perform, there should be an effort by the management to communicate what the employees are good at and what they need to learn further, for example. Because this performance appraisal is about how we improve the standard of our employees from certain pay level to the higher levels. So ini adalah beberapa appraisal process, setting performance standards, communicate and align the performance to the goals, monitor the performance, evaluate performance, committee bincang what is the result should be given, and then whether they want to reward the employees, encouragement, and then develop action plan. Ini adalah standard appraisal process. Why appraise performance? Number one, we appraise performance untuk promotion, pay, and whether we want to promote or to retain them. That's why the reason untuk kenapa kita appraise performance. Second, link performance management to company goals. When we appraise the employees, we may detect how far actually they understand the KPI of the organization. So we can see the loopholes, we can offer remedies on how to increase their understanding by sending them to another training, for example. Number three, this is the follow-up, correct the deficiencies. Number four, with appraisal, employees can review career plans. Maksudnya di sini ialah at this stage of appraisal performance, a particular task or particular position is not suitable to a particular employees. He is in the department of A. Maybe his talent is better used in other departments. Appraising performance enable the organization to place particular employees to most relevant department. Itu juga tujuan performance appraisal. Kita tahu bila dia kurang performance, he or she might lack specific skill, so we send them to another training. So ini tujuan appraising performance. Ada 5 ya, you remember this. These are some of the methods of appraising. The techniques, appraisal, ranking method, plate comparison, graphic latency, checklist method. The ranking method ni, let's say you have one position to offer, but you have 4 candidates. So which one should be promoted? Out of these 4, you need to choose one. So what happens is they do the ranking method. So they're based on particular criteria, they place the weightage. So at the end, the weightage will put candidate A, number 1, candidate B, and so on. Itu maksudnya ranking method. Plate comparison, let's say 4 orang ni, contoh tadi 4 dalam ranking method. So now, macam mana nak tentukan seorang? Jadi dia ambil 2 orang yang teratas. Plate comparison. Essay methods tested by writing or presenting and so on. Critical incidents, kalau ada case studies, situational studies, the simulation, and so on. One is 360 degrees feedback. When we want to evaluate, appraise the performance, kita tanya immediate boss dia, kita tanya rakan sekerja dia, kita tanya juga pegawai rendah, bagaimana dia ni, attitude dia, performance dia. Itu 360. Appraisal by subordinate, dia ketua jabatan, ada berapa ramai staff, bagaimana staff dia menilai bosnya. Self rating, ini nanti kamu buat peer assessment group kan, kamu self rating diri kamu dan kamu rating juga kawan kamu. Rating committee, peer appraisal lebih kurang.